Hello everyone and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online with me, your host Crypto, a Crypto Gamer, and today guys we are going to be taking a look at the Scribing Grimoire known as the Travelling Knife. This is the dual wield Grimoire. If you do enjoy the video guys, please like, share and subscribe. So guys, first of all we are going to travel to the Scalarium on the Isle of Aiva. And we are going to talk to Chronicler Ferendio, which is the merchant that sells all the grimoires for all the different skill types in the game. Other than class skills at the moment, but I'm sure we will be getting an update on that at some point, guys. So as soon as that comes out, I'll definitely be on top of that, but that won't be for update 45. So as I say guys, this grimoire is for the dual wield. This took me a wee while to do. I still have two more grimoires to go, which is the shield grimoire and the bow grimoire vault. And that is simply because I usually play as a sork most of the time, so I use staffs rather than melee weapons or even bows, but I will be doing videos on the future with that guys. So once you've purchased the grimoire, you will also have to actually learn it. And remember, once you've purchased grimoires as well, they go from 50k once your character has learned the grimoire down to 10k for all other characters in the future. So it's really important to try and purchase these grimoires as quickly as you can to make it cheaper for any other characters that you might want to use it on in the future. So now we're at the scribing altar, we will have a good look and see what we can produce. Of course I don't have everything learnt, so I won't be able to give you every single option, but I think what I'll probably be going for is I will be going for the bleed damage for this one, but we have frost and magic as well, which do the same amounts of damage, and multi-target. In fact, you know what, I think guys, we will probably go for the multi-target damage, quite simply because it means we can damage multiple opponents at the same time, which is really handy in the dual wield skill tree, as it's one thing that I did find a little bit difficult learning to do, was actually getting used to that playstyle of using dual wield, which took a bit of time. So we have Assassin's Misery, which is not bad. We have Lingering Torment, which increases the damage over time by 20 seconds and for 6,700 damage. And War Mage, which absorbs damage. And Wayfarer's Misery, which does something with a ruffian passive. I don't actually know what that is exactly, but we will go with Lingering Torment, I would say, for this one. Now we will take a look at the affix scripts, and we have Berserk, which increases your damage by 5%, Vitality and Sorcery, which increases your weapon and spell damage, and Force. I think what we will do is we will go for Berserk, which will be quite good. Now what we will do is we will actually learn the grimoire by pressing X, of course, and we can immediately put it onto our ability bar. And so I will pop it onto, I think I'm going to pop it onto X, quite simply. And we will be able to test it out as well in the Scalarium itself, as they have their own training room, which will be quite cool. This particular morph is known as the Shattering Blade, so we will be able to see how this works in action. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take us to the training room with the dummies, and we're going to test it out just on a single target for just now to see the damage over time, and we'll also get rid of Zerathar for just now. Zerathar even. I'll be doing a video on him in the future guys, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And so now we will test it out on the training dummies, and we'll see how it goes. I really want to know what you think of this grimoire guys, and whether you've enjoyed the video as well. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere, but I'd like to hear your comments and thoughts below. And I'd also like to know which grimoires you've tried so far, and what your main weapons are, and what your main uses are for each scribing ability that you use, whether you use it for PvP or to help you in PvE or in trials. It'd be really interesting to hear your thoughts below on these things. So as you can see, we're getting not bad numbers. I mean, this character hasn't got any major sets on it at the moment. It's got very low level gear. This is basically a character that I'm using to get the melee grimoires at the moment, so it's not going to give you true major numbers. It will go up depending on your sets. And now what we'll do is we will test it on 2 enemies at the same time, and as you can see it does quite well. It's got a decent range as well, and it will do a significant amount of damage, and you can use it as a spammable, which is nice. You probably could turn this into an execute as well if you had the right scripts and affect scripts and that as well. I'm not actually sure if they have one out yet. I'll need to look into that. And now what we'll do is we will get the attention of all these Gwar, and we will basically round up a whole bunch of them and try and get them all together, and we will use it. As you can see, really good numbers there, and we are wiping these Gwar out very quickly, guys. It's pretty good. Well guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. This has been Crypto Gamer. Have a great day. Peace out.